Good morning, MMTs. Big new bull runner, Tesla Motors, TSLA. What do I have before me here? I have a chart. It's a daily on Tesla. We would like to talk about the earnings report that they reported and gapped it up right below the 160 area. And what do I have behind us here, MMTs, is the Tesla put options, 160 puts. That's what they are. And that opening bell gap on the earnings play was, how do I buy the big gap down? Here is a $160 put chart right here where my cursor is. It's right here. And you can clearly see when they gap that up to the high, they gap these put options down to the low. And this particular low right here was $6.85 and the high was $12.85. So we as market makers in our market maker school is, how do I sell short the gap? We sold short the equity high. It's an earnings play, MMTs. And this is how they're done on that opening bell gap. And how do I buy this big gap down in the put option down there around $7? It closed at $9. So there was a move in there based on that opening bell sell gap short the equity down. You can clearly see here that on a 60-minute level, that when we hit right up here below that 160 area, that the highs up here and these peaks right here where that reversal actually came into play was 158.80 cents. Yes, it was. And then we came all the way down to 151, and then we popped right back up to 156. That was another $5 range. However, on the opening bell print, opening bell earnings gap, from the previous day after the close, they gapped the price up. Look at the 60-minute bar. I did the trade live. It was 134 on the low, and look at that 60-minute bar. It peaked right up to 154, dropped all the way back to $3, and then continued to make these highs where that real reversals came into play. When that was happening, where my cursor is, Tesla, August, $160 put option was putting the low one in at 685 when that high reversal was taking place. The high of the contract, as we know, there was a nice high of 1254. Okay, the last print in the print side was 970 during that time frame, but they ended up closing out at 902. It's still over a $2 gain. One of the things that the MMTs are going to clearly learn in the SMF Market Maker School is, how do you get involved? You get involved by doing the following. You go to trading. You go to free trial. You make sure that you get started today. And who is this for? These are people that are very serious about making a market with the trading capital that will provide you, and you can simply go here to trading and open an account. You can clearly see here that the open an account, you click that, then Viking Capital Contractor Agreement. Read through here. This is opening your new account page, and we will be giving you trading capital to trade with, so that you, after you get started and spend 5 days and I talk with you and I know that you're serious, you're going to be able to come in here and do all of these trades live with us during the day. Right now it's Saturday, it's 10:40 a.m., it's 8:10. It's about, for my new MMTs that are in the market maker equity pit and the option pit, is how do I trade the $160 put that I have highlighted right here. Okay, based on, once again, the 60-minute opening bell reversal, that puts the low right here of the contract at 1685, right up here when we were reversing on right up here at the high. And it was an earnings play. Once again, MMTs, it's been a privilege to let you know that we will continue to trade Tesla on a daily level and a market maker capacity level. What does that mean? It means the following. If you go back to the stock market funding website, go to the home page. That's where we're going to go. Down here, discounted options. You need to get involved. There is no other market maker school. We're the only one. We have the exchanges there. And you got the SMF Stock Exchange. That's our platform and our prices and high profit trades. You'll get to go through a week of these kinds of trades with us. Here is the latest videos for you to look at, MMTs, new MMTs. Now, one of the things that we want to emphasize is under the trading school, you can get started here. It's very simple. 76% off. There is no other market maker school. It's invaluable. We're going to provide you the entries and the exits during the live trading day, period. Right now, I'm going to conclude that we continue to sell the short side and buy the dips and make a market on Tesla. The $160 put in that market, with buying the puts down here, they were $6.85. I already gone through that. They closed at 9. They were at $20. You can see they gapped them down, but you can see at one point they were up here at 28, because that's what happened when Tesla sold down intraday. They popped them up here to 28. But look at here. Look at what happened. This is wholesale at 685 MMT. That's where the most amount of the risk, dollar capital risk, is out of that entry. The people that don't put contracts up here, they got screwed. And I'm simply just showing it on a daily level of where this 160 put was. So, MMT, big gap to reversal, wholesale entry there, and selling short to stock at the same time. You get paid twice. We will be trading this Tesla. I will let you see what it looks like on a weekly. There's that weekly low. You can see what has happened here. We're at a major top, selling short on the highs, letting them pull back and going long on the dips, and trading both sides of the market. Right now, we're focusing on the 160 put.